Back in my day, sounded kind of crazy and old, but back in my day, instead of having like CarPlay and all those fancy things, we had like the CD players or tape players in our cars that, when we would upgrade it, we had to take the faceplate off. That was really cool because we don't want anybody stealing it or pulling things out from the car. But CDs were the way to go. Then we slowly got to some CD players or Discman that played MP3s. We could burn those and use it. But now almost all these newer cars or upgrades, they're all like MP3 or streaming through CarPlay or Android Auto. You're doing Spotify, all this stuff. But what if you have CD still and you kind of don't want to give that up, but you have a data port or USB port on your car? Should this be something that someone might want to do? I guess if you really have a lot of CDs that you don't want to part with and you don't want to put a CD player back in your car, then check this out. So this is a portable CD player that there's only the eject button control and a USB right here on the data side, and you plug that into your data port on your head unit, and then you can access this and play all your CDs that you want. Now, I did try it to make sure it did have that anti-skip, because we all know growing up how the original Discman and stuff, you would move it a little bit and forget it. It was absolutely horrible and would skip all over the place, but it seemed pretty good. I knocked it around, hit it a few times. I did not have any skipping of the CD, and it was just nice. Now, it is a little bulky. It has a really cool looking design to it, but all the controls will go through your smart head unit, so you could use it that way. But you're just going to have to find a little spot for it. Now, not really much they can do, maybe make it a little thinner, but for the most part, it's still got to be the size of a CD drive to make it essentially work. So if you do have CDs that you don't want to give up, or maybe some type of music that you don't want to pay for some type of streaming service and use it with your smart head unit, then something like this may be a good way to go to keep all those CDs essentially live and still playing for years to come, but worked really well. So if this is something that you're looking to do, then check this unit out right here.